somebody is definitely panicked that not only are you moving on, you're moving up. There's a situation here to where somebody has burned somebody. Somebody has had to heal a lot from somebody's damage that somebody caused somebody here. This is final. This is over. Somebody already said their farewells. Somebody has turned their back. Somebody has left somebody behind with or without closure. Okay. I feel like you are definitely in this energy, or going to be in this energy of self-reliance. There's a lot of wisdom here. You've learned a lot of karmic lessons that you did not ask to learn. And therefore, you're really focused on yourself at this point. Definitely got something to do with wealth, thriving business, achieving material security and success. There is a new love offer that is here. Okay, and I feel with the Nine of Pentacles and leveling up to the Empress, I feel like this is marriage material. I mean, the chemistry is off the charts, y'all. I'm just saying. There's attraction. There's sparks flying every damn where. There's passion. Somebody is coming in with established energy. Somebody is matching somebody's energy here with Empress energy. Definitely family, security, creative, wanting to build a serious foundation, plus a lot of passion. This right here, the reason why I say that I feel like this is marriage material is because, and there you go, Emperor to your Empress, is because you're showing up Nine of Pentacles up underneath this burned here, which is single, okay? Not attached, unmarried. But Empress is married, y'all. And that's on your second row. This is the chemistry. Somebody is exposed. Their feelings are exposed, okay? They're thinking about somebody here. They're missing somebody here. They're in a Nine of Swords, you guys. They're full of terror. Your ex is full of distress, okay? They can't sleep, full of anxiety, full of burdens because they burned somebody here. This person is remorseful. I don't know how forthcoming they are about being remorseful though, but they are, okay? They feel the regret. They definitely do. They possibly are having nightmares here. They definitely feel the guilt. Yeah, definitely. They know they lost a real one, y'all. Okay. If I lost a real one, I would feel regret and guilt too. Okay. Somebody showed up here on it with Empress energy, Emperor energy. When I was shuffling the deck. That means that somebody is nurturing. Somebody is a protector. Somebody is a provider here. Somebody's family oriented, very creative, a fixer. Somebody that knows how to love and to give, to nurture, empathetic, very gifted. Okay. So yeah, I would be in a Nine of Swords too if I lost somebody like this. But like I said, you know, this person burned somebody here. Okay. Yes, they're full of distress. And I have that twice because, of the disappointment. They're disappointed in themselves. They're disappointed in their own actions. And for the ones of you that this person definitely did try to burn, backstab and betray, their disappointment that they couldn't kill you off. They're disappointed that you wouldn't lay down. And because of that, you guys, for several reasons, they're in a serious mental anguish. Okay. So with that being said, you got a whole lot to look forward to in this read. There's you moving on, you healing, you meeting somebody, a new love offer is presented. I feel like you're leveling up, you're moving on, you're moving up. I don't really feel like you're really tripping too much of this this distress that your ex is going through. You're way too consumed in what you're doing. You're way too consumed on, for some of you guys, the healing process. Yeah. This person put you through a lot of conflict, a lot of unruliness. You cried several times behind this individual. There were a lot of obstacles here, a lot of ego clash, and this is setup energy. Somebody was very defensive and offensive with you guys. This struggle love right here that you definitely did have to slap brakes on. Go on about your business with this Ace of Wands and King of Swords. I feel like you had to cut this energy out. I feel like your standards have to become stricter. You're accepting challenges. You're moving forward. You're ascending. You got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords with the Hermit. And there you go with the 10 of Cups underneath the deck. I told you I'm feeling marriage. Yeah, soul searching, self-reflection, introspection, personal development. I feel like you're doing the work. You have done the work. Listen, you guys, it's nothing to be bitter over. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I understand. I get it. But you know, bitter, that energy right there, that will choke out any blessings that are coming your way. So what you do is you become unfazed, all right? You release it, let it go, no access, and you move on into your blessings. That's what you do, okay? Because you got a new beginning here. You're full of new ideas, very assertive. I feel like you honor the truth. A lot of you, that's going to be true. Mental clarity, success, breakthroughs, victory. You've already overcome these limitations and you got peace here. Peace, harmony, flow, contentment, balance. I'm loving it, okay? I'm truly loving it. So, yeah, you guys, I see where this person damn sure did do the most. I feel like somebody definitely does have to heal from this or have went through a long healing journey. You've learned the lessons with the Hermit, okay? You've learned the lessons that you've needed to learn, okay? In order to trust your instincts, trust your discernment to move forward in business and in love. And it will be fruitful, okay? If you are still healing and you're holding on to this energy here, this might be the reason why this person feels like they can approach you or come back into your energy. But you know what? This is an emotional block here. There's a blockage here. So it's almost like the only thing that this person really can do is think about you. This new person will experience you. You are an experience, okay? And this new person will experience you. And they're loving it. Like, if you've met this person is like, where in the hell did you come from? Like, you know what I'm saying? The chemistry is crazy between you guys. If you haven't met this person yet, or maybe you got an idea who this person is, you need to understand that this person is solid. This person wants what you want. They want a foundation, just like you want a foundation, okay? Y'all on the same page when it comes down to this, and I'm loving this for you, okay? This person was the one that was supposed to bring you everything that this other person they weren't equipped to bring you anyway, okay? It's almost like you wanted something from someone who did not have the capacity to give you what you wanted. You cannot get blood from a turnip, okay? And I feel like somebody learned that the hard way. So there's an awful lot of healing going on. There's an awful lot of choosing going on. And yes, I do see your standards. You're very strict when it comes down to that, which is very, very good. I see you paying attention to your money. There's a lot of money coming in. Empress is wealthy. Empress is rich, okay? There's a 9 of Pentacles. That's also wealth, okay? There's a lot of money coming into this dynamic, this energy. I'm loving this. And somebody else is left out in the cold. Somebody else is just sitting here thinking. That's all they're doing, okay, you guys? I told you that's all they can do, all right? They don't get to experience you. This new person do. They're missing you, craving you, and desiring you, all right? They're watching you, too. I don't even got that card, but I already know they do, okay? I already know they are. So let me go ahead and find me a deck that I want to use. Usually I have my decks out, but apparently today I don't. All right, this is cool. So collective. Much love, much respect, you guys. Thank you so much for still being here with me. I love you guys to life. Shout out Train to Go, my VIPs, my day ones, and my chat with Nikki. You guys join Train to Go. That is my sisterhood. That is my brotherhood, you guys. $4.99 a month. Super, super cheap. Gets me to come to you more. Definitely does support the channel. Is my membership. Promos, perks, and discounts. And then on top of that, if you are a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and Aquarius. Aquarius is not in the roster right now, but I will be putting Aquarius back in the roster within the next couple of weeks. You guys will be able to pre-watch videos, all right? So with that being said, you guys, hit the thumbs up button so that we can get some rotation and hype your girl if you guys are feeling generous. Another thing too is remember, for every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read. The more that I see you, the higher your chances are to win. Let's go ahead and go to the throne. I'm praying over everything on this table, the cards, the clarifiers, everything. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You guys, I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, the honor, and the glory, in which he definitely does deserve. That is exactly what we're expecting in this read. It's true, okay? So, Holy Spirit, something's final. Somebody's been burned here. This has been a serious healing journey. Yeah, definitely has something to do with love. But you got another one on the way. Somebody's been burned here. Somebody had to walk away. For some of you guys don't even have closure, okay? Like, you really just don't. Yeah. This was somebody who somebody was really, really attached to. I feel like you felt like this was your soulmate. Possibly it was twin flames, energy. It's a good possibility, just kindred spirits. But nonetheless, this was a serious-ass friendship, right? Maybe you guys were married to this person. Maybe you guys, really thought this was the one. But it wasn't. It really just wasn't. there's somebody else here that's going to be showing up. Tell me about this finality. Yeah. With the Nine of Swords. There, you know, I got the Nine of Swords here and I got the Nine of Swords here. So I'm just saying, you know, this missing you, craving and desiring you, this shit is becoming horrible, you guys. I mean, it really just is, okay? They're really very much so not being able to sleep. The reason why with the Ten of Cups here, first of all, this represents marriage. So some of y'all might have been married to this person. But nonetheless, what it definitely does represent is that somebody was wide open. Somebody poured and poured and poured into this energy. Somebody was serious about this love. Somebody really gave sacrifice for some of you guys to the point of self-erasure, okay? To this energy, you know, while this person, you know, to me did things that they should not have done, especially if they're full of regret, guilt, and remorse, okay? That makes me feel, before I even get into the read for real, that they did some things that they should not have done, okay? And yeah, they are in distress because they know that you did give to them. They know that you showed up in a certain kind of way, and they know that they ain't going to get that shit again, okay? It really just is that simple. So bottom line is that, you know, you know, they can pretty much, you know, it really don't matter because you're showing up as Nine of Pentacles. You're getting to the money, okay? Wealth, achievement, thriving success, material, security. You guys are taking trips. This girl is on the tarmac with a freaking G4, okay? Is what I'm trying to say. Self-reliance, independence, material security, right? Healing from a freaking broken heart that somebody stuck 3 knives through. Healing from a third-party situation. 9, 12, yeah, 3. Several third-party situations. It's not the first third-party situation that somebody is healing from, right? Somebody's at the point to where, you know, they were thinking about this relationship a lot. I feel like that's where the healing comes in. I feel like somebody is now paying attention to their coins. I feel like somebody is now paying attention to their self, and somebody is now at the point to where they're ready to open up for new love, because they understand that, or you understand that, thinking about this individual or hoping, wishing that this person was not the way they were really hasn't done anything, okay? It's almost like somebody is starting to get a grip on reality, okay? Like, you're not who I thought you were. You don't even have the capability of being the person to me that, you know, possibly I get glimpses and pieces. I see glimpses and pieces of this person, okay? It ain't even potential at this point, okay? Somebody is done with potential. Like, you know that's some bullshit, okay? Somebody's thinking about you. It's becoming seriously burdened. Yeah, it really is. Somebody is full of anxiety. They're worried about you. They can't rest. They're watching you. They can't recoup. There's no recuperation from this energy. The love that you showed to this person was alien, okay? So bottom line is that not only have they never experienced it before, they'll never experience it again. So yes, they're very anxious. They're panicked, okay, you guys? Holy Spirit, tell me about this new individual, because I do see where somebody definitely is establishing connections. I feel like you guys are definitely investing. Definitely is going to be some serious investing in one another, okay? It already is. There's a freaking chemical exchange going on between y'all. I mean, I'm just saying, it's a rush, you know? It's crazy, because this energy is almost like, you know, I can't get enough. You know what I'm saying? Somebody does that for somebody, and it feels good. You know what I'm saying? It just feels good. Yeah, you're going to collab with this person. Maybe this is somebody who you worked with, collaborated, network, teamwork, possibly worked with, period. But nonetheless, there's a commitment here that's to be had. It's just that simple. All right. You're healing. This may be a new job. This may be, you know, something new. Maybe you moved and got a new job or something like that. Nonetheless, you know that you know, okay? You're showing up as High Priestess in this energy with the sparks flying all over the damn place when it comes down to this person. Bottom line is you know that you know, okay? It's just a simple, yeah. Because you know why? Because you've been through so much lack. You've been through so much loss. You've cried a river. You know what pain feels like. You know what neglect feels like. You know what somebody lying to you feels like. You know what somebody manipulating you feels like. You know what somebody's cheating on you feels like. So it's almost like when this energy comes in and they're showing you a different side, they're actually showing up. Like they're really showing up. And, you know, it's undeniable. It really just is that simple. It's undeniable. Okay. Yeah, I feel like somebody didn't see this coming. I feel like somebody did not plan this. I feel like somebody did not see this coming at all, period. Yeah. Yeah, somebody got you on their mind. Heavy. Yeah. I do feel like you got boundaries up. I do feel like, you know, like I said, your standards are strict, okay? But at the same time, they're not so strict to where you can't see something that's good for you. You can't see something that that feels good, okay? This person is representing that, and this person, you're always on this person's mind here, okay? It's like they want to call you all the time, you know what I mean? They want to, you know, check on you, and, you know, maybe y'all talk all night. You know, this is happiness. This is ultimate happiness right here. Like somebody, this is good for somebody, definitely. This is what somebody deserves anyway, all right? Because of what you give this person. So you got a person over here feeling very exposed, okay? They're thinking about you. They're missing you. They're craving you. They're going through terror and anxiety. They're burdened. They're full of remorse, full of regret, and full of guilt. Because the shit is over. It's a done deal, okay? That's why. Why, though? What'd they do? Like, give me more energy. Because, I mean, I could end the read with that. Yeah, they're watching you, you guys. They're watching you. So listen, they know that somebody has a new love offer in their life. Or, you know, they're feeling it. They're feeling some type of energy. If you haven't gotten to this energy here of this new person in your life, then what they're feeling is they're feeling your detachment. They're feeling your energy go somewhere else. Okay, you're directing your energy into something else. And this person damn sure can feel it. They're watching you. Number one, they're paying an awful lot of attention to you. You guys, I'm going to say this again. I always say this, but, you know, I feel like this person is watching you from different profiles, okay? Like, it's not just one, okay? It's a lot of mental agility when it comes down to you here, okay? They're full of distress. They don't like what they see. They don't like the fact that you're moving on and moving up. It's just that simple because they want an opportunity with you. Showing up as a punk ass page, but nonetheless, they want an opportunity with you. They know that you're solid. They know that you're grounded. They know that you are a real prospect, okay? That really means what you say and you say what you mean. They know this. And they're sitting up here crying in a 5 of Cups. They're watching you crying. Right. And I feel like for some of you guys, you don't even give a damn. Okay? With the 4 of Cups, I don't feel like you're even paying attention to this energy. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, you're emotionally blocked to this person. You just are. And you're ready too, by the way. I mean, however they want to come. You know what I'm saying? From the left or from the right. Okay? It's almost like, you know what? I don't trust your ass nowhere around me. Period. Okay? Yeah. You're magnetic to this person. You're magnetically attractive to this person. Okay, you guys? This person cannot, for whatever reason, I mean, I'm not even saying they're not with nobody. I mean, they possibly could be with someone else. And they're still watching and thinking about you. Coming up in your damn energy. Yeah. Because you refuse to give to them. It's almost like they're looking at you like you're so magnetic. You're crazy, sexy, cool. You're blessed. You're highly favored. But they know you to pour into them. They know for you to love them in a certain type of way, but the way you're showing up as emotionally blocked. You're showing up as no nonsense. You're showing up as magnetic as all outdoors. You're showing up as not giving any energy to this person, and they don't understand. The reason why they don't understand is because they've always had you, or they thought that they always had you, okay? For some of you, that will be the truth. Or for some of you, this person is arrogant as hell and they had you but for a certain amount of time and felt like you were theirs. Maybe there was a marriage. Maybe there was. Any more information on Spirit? Yeah. I'm loving this new love offer. Yeah. You already know what's up. I feel like you know what's up with this person and you know what's up with this person. I feel like you know what's up. I feel like you're cutting through the bullshit. Yes, you're magnetic, but I don't feel like you nobody's fool. Okay? And I feel like you are going to jump out here. I do feel like you are going to jump out here. And of course, I said nobody fooled, and here go the fool came out. But it's not in that terms though. This is just risk taking. This is just starting a new beginning, starting over, starting from scratch. You see what I'm saying? I feel like that's what you're going to do. I feel like you're fully aware of what you're getting into. With the Queen of Swords, I know that you are. Okay? Right. I do feel, like I said before, I do feel like you do have your boundaries up. You're cautious. It's not like you just jumping out here bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, okay? You're cautious. You're jumping out here. You're going with this energy flow, this chemistry flow that you got going on with this individual, which feels damn good, okay? Like every time I see this card, it's like this shit, you know, that shit feels good, y'all. It's just as simple, okay? Somebody is really putting a smile on somebody's face. That's what I can say. Yeah. They seized moments with your ass. I would too, okay? I would too. They damn sure did seize moments, all right? They see a solid motherfucker showing up as an Empress, all right? Damn right. Anybody with any type of sense, okay? Any type of brain cells that even function halfway decent would damn seize moments when it comes down to this type of energy, all right? Listen, they know that you were single. This person seized moments with you. They were very impulsive. They want to jump out here to you. If this has not happened, it will. Okay, you guys? I feel like this other individual, you know, hey, they fumbled somebody. You know, they played fool, all right? They knew what they had, but I guess they were so arrogant that they thought that it was always going to be there. I don't know. All as I know is they dumb, all right? It's just that simple. Right. They don't want to let you go. They just don't, all right? They don't. Yeah, but they're, like I said, they're still in the Nine of Wands. Yeah, they do not want to let you go. Somebody's a wounded warrior here. Yeah, I'm sure is. Let me grab another deck. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's damn sure going to be investing in somebody here. I think this, for a lot of you, this energy is already hit, okay? There's a lot of love going on here, all right? It's fresh, it's new, okay? But like I said, this is a solid-ass individual, all right? They want the same thing that somebody here wants, which is monogamy, okay? Monogamy, honesty, loyalty, you know, being on one accord, building a real foundation, establishing something solid, family-oriented, and security, okay? With some abundance. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio. Yeah, they're watching. Don't want to let go. The love that you gave and how magnetic you are. Listen, this person knows they will never, ever, ever, okay? They never could. Never. Matter of fact, they couldn't even with you. Bottom line is that you were a blessing, okay? And I mean, it's just that simple. In which they did not appreciate, okay? Pisces, Cancer. You're going straight towards victory and happiness. Yep, you are. Somebody is winning. Somebody is achieving awards, recognition, being in the spotlight. Pisces, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Well, they had you in third-party situation. Had you all up in your mind thinking about what you did. You ain't did shit, okay? That's not your fault that somebody doesn't know how to appreciate somebody. That has nothing to do with you. All right, if you guys are still here with me, please put 2415, 2415. Please give me blue and red hearts. Blue and red hearts is going to do several things. One is going to let me know that you are still here with me. You are enjoying the content. You are engaging in the content. And that you do want that free reading, okay? And you guys, I do make my announcements 3 to 4 times a year, all right? Whew. Let me run this back one more time real quick. Get you guys some letters. All right. Finality. You were burned. You cared about somebody and you were burned. You put your heart out there, okay? And they shitted on it, basically, okay? They did whatever they did with it. They walked all over it, okay? Right. And you decided to pick yourself up. You decided to heal. Awards, winning, achieving, accolades, okay? Being in the spotlight, celebrity status is here. Right. You left their ass behind and you turned your back. Thus the finality. Thus the farewell, the leaving behind, and if with or without closure. You're showing up as self-reliant, wealthy, achieving, a thriving business, material security, success, achievements, independence, self-reliance. Damn right. Queen of Pentacles. I know that's right. Okay? Yes. Taking care of your business, money management skills, learning new skills, alchemizing. Somebody is very gifted here, all right? Very, very gifted. But you're alchemizing this energy. The energy of the broken heart. You're turning pain into prosperity, okay? You're turning pain into prosperity. Yes, they had you in third-party situation. They thought that shit was going to they thought breaking your heart was going to stop you in your tracks. I guess they know now, okay? I guess they know now. That's the only thing I can say. So you're building a foundation. You're going to be building this here foundation with this new individual. You're showing up as Empress, okay? Empress is married once again. So there could be a wedding. There could be something here. Bam. Somebody has a very familiar energy, okay, you guys? Listen, I don't really think that you know this person. With the Six of Cups, I mean, you know, hey, this could be somebody from your past. But nonetheless, I really feel like it's more familiar, all right? It feels fresh. It feels new, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is here, all right? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini. Give me a little bit more. What's going on? Thank you. This person is peaceful, okay? This person is a blessing. They ain't going nowhere. You need to understand. They ain't going nowhere. They're locked in. Tell me about Empress. Somebody's watching Empress, okay? I feel like this person is watching you, your new love offer, and this ex person, okay? They got a lot of mental agility. They're curious as hell. They're watching you and they're crying, okay? As they should be. As they fucking should be, you guys. Like I said, you're showing up as Empress. You're showing up as wanting a real foundation. Do you know how hard it is to find somebody with that energy in today's world, okay? That is not easy energy to find. Somebody that is solid, somebody who is monogamous, somebody who really wants family, tradition, somebody who really cares about their woman, cares about their man, not going out here, not easily tempted, somebody showing up solid as hell, okay? That is not easy to find, all right? That's number one, okay? So, matter of fact, it's very hard to find, all right? This is rare gem energy here, okay? You are a rare gem, all right? That this person pretty much fumbled, okay? And the reason why is because they're stupid, okay? It's just that simple. Like I said, me, myself, wouldn't fumble this shit, okay? I don't give a damn. Bottom line, anybody, collective, anybody, whoever is in this energy who can feel me right now, anybody. Listen, you're a prize to be had, okay? You're a reward for anyone, okay? Especially if you're coming like this, along with the monogamy, along with the loyalty. If you're coming in peace, if you're coming friendly and kind, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, yes. Not arrogant, you know, not argumentative, you know, not entitled, not none of those things. This is temperance, y'all, okay? You're coming, somebody is coming in peace, balance, harmony, flow, okay? Yes, this is the shit right here, okay? This is blue fucking magic, okay? It's just that simple. Yes, somebody, hell no, they ain't letting your ass go. And I don't blame them, okay? I don't blame them at all. I'm serious, I don't. So yes, they can cry all they want to. I mean, honestly, they got a reason to. They definitely do, okay? They sat up here, they fumbled you, they had you in third-party situation. You done had to alchemize this situation. For some of you guys are 11, 22, 33, okay? Because your alchemizing skills is off the chain. You've had to alchemize this pain into prosperity and into progress, okay? And you've done that, and you've done it effectively. This person is watching you. For some of you guys, I cannot not say this, okay? For some of you guys, this person did what they did just to bring you down, okay? They did it to just, they just wanted to just knock you down. Just a few pegs, okay? Listen, they may be watching to see if they've done that, okay? Bottom line is they ain't knocked shit down, but they own future. That's the only thing that they knocked down. They haven't knocked a damn thing down, especially my Train to Go members, okay? You guys, real talk. You still winning. You still wishes granted to anybody. It doesn't matter. Even if somebody doesn't recognize quality when quality comes in their face. Sometimes some people don't recognize quality when quality comes in their face. That don't mean they won't get to know it. That does not mean that, okay? Listen, we all had to eat at our first fine restaurant, okay? I remember when I ate at my first fine restaurant, okay? You remember when you ate at your first fine restaurant, okay? It's almost like, yeah, okay, well, you know, I like, you know, the other ones and everything, but you know, no, I want to go back there. You know what I'm saying? And that first one, that first real good with that real good lobster, it's not overcooked, it's just right in that garlic butter and shit. Listen. Wanted to always go back to that same ass restaurant until I was like, you know what? This ain't the only motherfucker that could do it. Let me try other ones. I was young, y'all. And I was just like all over the place. Like, I'm a foodie. Like, I like food. All right, you guys? So it's like, you know, it's almost like that. You know what I'm saying? So no, of course we don't always recognize quality when quality is in our face. But damn it, once you get a taste of that motherfucker, okay? Listen, you ain't got to recognize it. You know it. You fucking know it. It's instinctive. And you ain't got to have no whole bunch of gifts. This person fumbled somebody that they shouldn't have never fumbled. It's just that simple. So listen, their feelings are exposed. They're thinking about you. They're watching you. They're in a 5 of Cups. They're crying a fucking river. All right. Which they're going to be crying rivers. They're going to continue to cry rivers. If they ever think that they're ever going to find you again, then they ass is as stupid as they look. All right, you guys? They're in the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles is where their ass is going to stay. All right? Listen, this is misfortune and loss. This is, you know, this is left out in cold. Bottom line, they didn't enjoy what they had. So this is what they get. You see what I'm saying? They wanted adversity. They wanted scandals. They wanted disgrace. So you know what? With them wanting scandals and disgrace and adversity, misfortune and loss, then you know what, damn it? Somebody gave their ass to the streets. And I don't blame you. I don't fucking blame you. And they ass need to stay out there too. Holy Spirit. Yeah, see, told you. So them here feeling all kinds of fucked up, okay? All kind of remorse, regret, and guilt. They feeling this shit, y'all. They know the reason why they ass is like this. They know the moves that they made. They shouldn't have never came for you. You the fucking Empress. It's just that simple. Like, they sat up here and stuck knives in the Empress back. Like, honestly, they deserve every single bit they get, okay? I can see if you were a fucked up person. I can see. You're showing up as King of Cups. You're showing up as loving, as loyal, as devoted, all right? I ain't said shit about being perfect, y'all, okay? But listen, when it comes down to it, you was there. You're showing up as coming in peace. You're showing up as loving, nurturing, creative. You're showing up that way. And you're showing up as being very good with the money, comfort, and comfortability. Hell yeah, their ass is fixing to be like this for hella long. Not just a little long. For hella long, y'all. Shout out Cali. You know that's a Cali word. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this card. Yeah, and bottom line is this is justice. This is justice. The reason why it's justice is because they tried so hard to be unbalanced, to be unfair with you. So now that you got this new love offer, you got this money taken off. For some of you guys, you're switching careers, you're leveling up in some type of way, possibly even traveling, okay? This is justice that they're in this 5 of Cups, this 9 of Swords, and I seen 5 of so I'm sorry, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's justice. Holy Spirit. They damn sure are watching you. They're admiring you. Okay? They really are. But they're stupid. Okay, you guys? Something is wrong with this person. They're watching you. They're admiring you. They're kind of creepy and they're kind of weird. Okay, you guys? Bottom line is there's no need to watch somebody who you've already had and you know you done fumbled. Okay? I mean, but, you know, hey. That's just what they, you know. They're missing you, craving you, desiring you. Definitely want to send you a love message. Definitely want to send you some type of message. TTG, be on the lookout. You may hear from this individual, okay, you guys? Right. And they want to do it now. They're sitting on eggshells. Not sitting on, they're panicked. Okay, you guys, they're not sitting on eggshells. They're just panicked. They don't know what to say. They're ready to jump out here. They want you to know how they feel. What you know is that this person is a thief. Okay, it's just that simple. They're a spiritual thief. They stole somebody's joy. They stole somebody's happiness. They stole from somebody here, period. They're a snake. Okay, that's what you know. You're protected. It's just that simple. You're protected from them. God, the Most High has commanded his angels regarding you. Yes, this love is blocked. Okay, they're going to have to watch you. It's just that simple. They want to watch. Get a ass something to watch. Okay, because you got a new love offer that's coming in. You got money that's coming in. Listen, this is explosive amount of money, you guys. I'm just saying. With the 9 of Pentacles, 1 more Pentacles make you Empress. But at the same time, with the Queen of Pentacles, we can go ahead and say 10 of Pentacles. This is family. This is lump sum money. This is building an empire. This is wealth. This is inheritance. This is an awful lot of good living coming your way, is what I'm trying to say. Okay? Real talk it is. Right. There you go. Yeah, it's coming to you. There is money. There's money coming to you. It's settled. It's yours. Okay, you about to, listen, they're about to be having tower watching this, all this shit. They can't help themselves. They have to watch. All right, you guys? So just know that. They can't, it's not like they're watching you and you're like, well, why the fuck do they keep watching? It's a habit. It's a habit to watch you. All right? Somebody just called my phone. Yeah, it's a habit to watch you. Yeah. You can bring me the other one. Okay. But yeah, they can't help themselves. You see what I'm saying? I mean, how the fuck can somebody help themselves? I mean, honestly, you're showing up as the Empress. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is here. Yeah, you're showing up as the Empress with awards, achieving accolades, going to school, degrees, being in the spotlight, celebrity status. Yes, yes, you're magnetic. Okay, it's just that simple. They're the ones that's stupid. You got a counterpart here, you guys, and this is a very loving counterpart. It's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, showing up as Queen of Cups and King of Cups, but it doesn't have to be that sign. It just could just be the emotions, the overflowing of emotions that's going on, okay? Virgo, you're here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, you're here. Excuse me, Gemini, you're here. Virgo, you're here. Gemini, you're here. Scorpio, you're here. Libra, Taurus, you're here. Yeah. So let me get you guys some letters. This is gonna be a name, first, middle, last, initial, time frame. For your sons, your daughters. Yeah, this new love is off the charts. It is. Sparks flying every damn where. Damn, he's falling out. All right. Underneath the deck, you got March, U-T, Libra. All right, we got the month of May, B-R-T-Z, B again, K-Y, April, P, June, Cancer, L, Scorpio, Leo, M, 29 through 35, C, Aries, and E. So hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job, collective. It's always a pleasure. See you guys soon.